Hey everyone! Welcome back to AutoStats. I've got the February numbers in, and man, there are some interesting stories in this month's sales data. Let's break down US 15 best-selling vehicles and what's really happening behind the numbers. Starting at number 15, we've got the Ford Explorer with just under 20,000 units sold. I've been watching the Explorer for years, and it's fascinating to see how this vehicle that practically invented the modern SUV segment is now fighting to stay relevant. Ford's been trying to balance the traditional ruggedness with more modern features, but with so many great options in this segment now, they've got their work cut out for them. Next up at 14 is the Hyundai Tucson with 20,500 sales. Look, I've got to be honest, Hyundai keeps impressing me. Remember when Hyundai was the punchline of car jokes? Those days are long gone. The current Tucson has this sharp design that turns heads, and the value proposition is just ridiculous for what you get. They're giving the Japanese and Germans serious heartburn in the showroom. At number 13, the Jeep Grand Cherokee moved 21,200 units. This is a vehicle that knows exactly what it is, unapologetically American and capable. I took one off-road last summer and was blown away by how it handled serious terrain while still feeling like a luxury vehicle inside. The question is whether Jeep can keep its edge as everyone else jumps into the off-road space. The Corolla comes in at number 12 with 22,800 sales, which honestly surprises me in today's crossover crazy market. But then again, maybe it shouldn't. The Corolla just works. It's the definition of point A to point B transportation that doesn't leave you stranded. I know people like to call it boring, but there's something to be said for a car that just handles business year after year. At number 11, Chevy's Equinox moved 23,400 units. This is Chevy's bread and butter in the crossover space. Nothing too flashy here, but it hits all the right notes for American families: decent space, good tech features, and that sweet spot of affordability that keeps it moving off dealer lots. The recent refresh definitely helped keep it relevant. Breaking into our top 10 is the Honda Civic with 23,900 sales. I've always had a soft spot for the Civic. The latest generation really nails the driving experience. It feels much more expensive than it is. Honda proves you don't need a huge footprint to have a great car. I took one through some canyon roads last month, and I was grinning the whole time. There's a reason so many enthusiasts started with a Civic. At number 9, the Nissan Rogue sold 24,600 units. Nissan's been through some rough patches lately, but the Rogue is their comeback story. They've really dialed in what compact SUV buyers want: comfortable ride, easy-to-use tech, and space for all your stuff without excessive bulk. The current generation is light years better than previous versions. Number 8 belongs to the Toyota Camry with 26,800 sold. The sedan market isn't what it used to be, but the Camry continues to bring in buyers who want something familiar and dependable. Toyota hasn't given up on the sedan market, and it shows in how refined the current Camry is. Plus, with the TRD version, they're even throwing enthusiasts a bone. Not bad for the car that defined sensible transportation. The GMC Sierra takes 7th place with 27,500 trucks finding new homes. GMC has done a great job establishing the Sierra as more than just a fancy Silverado. The premium materials, that wild multi-pro tailgate, and distinctive styling are giving it a real identity. I spent time in the Denali trim last fall, and the interior quality genuinely surprised me. This isn't your dad's work truck anymore. At number 6, Ram moved 29,700 pickups. Remember when Ram was always playing third fiddle in the truck wars? Those days are over. The ride quality in these trucks is unreal thanks to that coil spring rear suspension, and the interior design makes competitors look dated. They've really forced Ford and Chevy to up their game. It's been fun watching this brand evolve. Halfway through our list at number 5, the Honda CR-V sold 31,000 units. There's a reason you see these everywhere. Honda just nails the formula. Perfect size, thoughtful interior design, and that perfect balance of efficiency and performance. I recommended one to my sister last year, and she still thanks me every time we talk. Sometimes the popular choice is popular for good reason. At number 4, we have the only EV on our list, the Tesla Model Y with 32,500 deliveries. Love them or hate them, Tesla has changed the game. The Model Y doesn't feel like an electric car, it just feels like the future. The performance is mind-bending, the tech is still ahead of everyone else, and the charging network is a huge advantage. The traditional automakers are finally getting serious about EVs, but Tesla's still setting the pace. Bronze medal position goes to the Chevy Silverado with 34,200 trucks sold. Chevy knows trucks, and the Silverado delivers what their loyal buyers expect. I spent time with a Trail Boss model recently, and the capability is impressive. The powertrain options cover everything from worksite efficiency to tire shredding power. It's still chasing the top spot, but Chevy's not giving up the fight. In second place, the Ford F-Series moved an impressive 37,800 units. The F-Series isn't just a truck, it's an American institution. From work-focused XL models to the ridiculous Raptor R with that supercharged V8, Ford offers a truck for absolutely everyone. The aluminum body was controversial, but Ford stuck to their guns, and it's paid off. But here's the shocker, for one of the rare times in recent memory, something else took the overall sales crown. And that something is the Toyota RAV4, February's best-selling vehicle with 38,500 units. This is a big deal, folks. The RAV4 has been steadily climbing for years, but dethroning the F-Series is newsworthy. When you think about it, though, the RAV4 just makes sense for most Americans. It's sized right, priced right, and Toyota's reliability reputation is gold. The diverse powertrain options from efficient base models to the prime plug-in hybrid with serious EV range mean there's a RAV4 for pretty much anyone. What it all means? Looking at this list, a few things jump out at me. SUVs and trucks still dominate, but don't count sedans out yet. The Civic and Camry are holding their ground. Electrification is making inroads with the Model Y, but we're still in early days. And the competition has never been fiercer, which means better vehicles for all of us. So what do you think? Is there a vehicle here that surprised you? One that deserves to be selling better? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This is AutoStats USA, keeping you up to speed on America's automotive obsession. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated on all our market analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.